So, you want to play on Monolith Roleplay. So, you want to play on monolithservers.com, custom city roleplay. And why wouldn't you? It's a very, very fun server to play on. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to play on. This video is to explain to you, those of you that watch, the basics of what you will need to be doing here today. It's very simple. It's very simple. All you'll really need to do is grab yourself a few key items. That would be the wood axe and a pickaxe. You usually start with about 5 grand, and then you want to make your way over to this location on your map right here. Open your mono tablet, pop open your mono map right here. You're going to want to make your way to the supermarket. This is going to be your best friend right here, this one location in the whole map, because this is where you can buy everything. Now you'll notice the 5 grand right there. That's what you'll start with. You don't need to keep it on you. Can't stress that enough. When you come here, you're going to want to buy a wood axe and a pickaxe, and ideally, if you can, a farming hoe if you are into farming. That's going to be one of those things you're going to want to buy. If you want to. It's not necessary. You buy all that, and then you will equip. You want to pop your hoe right here. You'll want to pop your axe right here. Just click and drag. That's basically all you got to do. Just click and drag it down into your inventory right there, and it's equipped it. You can scroll using your mouse. Always, always, always put your cash in your ATMs. Always keep your cash in your ATMs. Never keep anything valuable on you. But when you first start off, I know it's going to sound a little shitty right now, but stone is where you will start. You will start gathering stone. You will stand here for up to maybe a half hour to an hour just gathering stone until your player level. You know, this mining is the best way to increase your player level. You're basically standing here and farming XP as well as the materials that you are said farming. I'll show you how it's done. Very simple way to do so is to scroll over to your pickaxe, which is right here now. Open your console by hitting the tilde key, the little squiggly next to the 1. Do shift plus attack. Well, not necessarily getting caught. If you go AFK, and if you're AFK caught doing this, then they can ban you. Ding, 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 ding. Your helper has arrived. How are you today?
Christ.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I thank you, sir. Yeah, hello. I am looking at the clothing cashier, and I do not see any of the premium things.
Hit E on him, and then some of the cosmetics you'll notice have stars on them, right? And those are the premium cosmetics that you can purchase if you have the cash for them.
I don't see any cosmetics at all.
Are you hitting?
Glitched.
Are you hitting E on them?
Yeah, I clicked E, and then I clicked cosmetics. I'm not seeing any cosmetics for.
Alright, back to what I was saying. You'll progress through each ore as you do, the more you mine. So the more time you put into something, the more your level will show. You know what I'm saying? So if you stand here and mine, say, stone for 2.5 hours, you'll come out with about 20 stacks, okay? That's for everybody. That's for premiums, that's for non-premiums. It takes a very long time to get ore, and it's for good reason. It's so that most people who come on with intentions to minge or do some harm to the server, whether that be RDMing or whatever they do, is they're going to have to go through some effort. It goes from stone to copper to iron to steel and then to gold. And then from gold it goes all the way up to this beautiful, beautiful little ore right here called titanium. This is the most valuable, precious material in the game. It's also the most easiest to farm. But you'll basically be mining all these ores. You'll start from the stone and you'll work your way up to titanium. Stone is level 1, titanium level 74, I believe. So it takes quite a bit of grinding to get to 74 in metalworking. Now that's one option. You can take the metalworking option if you want to. Smelting and all that. You're going to kind of be hoarding money. So you're just going to be selling that to the cash register. He's not going to give you that much. Find a rich guy like me, ask him if he wants to buy any resources. I have copper ore for sale, and I'm selling it for so and so dollars. You know, you got to be fair. They're not going to pay unless they absolutely need it. They're not going to pay for it for crazy amounts of cash. So you got to think realistically when you're selling your ores. Iron goes for a little bit more than copper. Silver goes a little bit more than iron. Gold, you get it. So on and so on. Titanium being the best. Copper being second to seven. You need to grind a lot to get to this level. It's a lot of grinding. I will stress that to you. It's very hard, but it's a good hard. All right? No home. Alright, so you want to start metalworking. Very simple. All you need to do is buy almost $15,000 worth of deployable metalworking tables, and then you deploy them as such. You can only deploy 3 if you are premium. Keep that in mind. Alright. So with these, you can then take the ores that you have mined, the copper ore, the iron ore, and the silver ore. Talk like that. Okay. You can take these ores that you have mined, and you can run them in the machines here. Just pop them all in like such. Click on the iron. You want to make iron bars. Now to do this, you need a lot of coal. Coal is one of those things I didn't mention a lot earlier, but it's a very good thing to have a lot of. Keep that in mind. Coal is very, very good to have a lot of. It can make you a lot of money if you know how to use it right. It's you need it to turn your resources into precious materials, usable materials, such as iron bars, as you can see here. You can also combine your iron with more coal to make steel bars. Those are a bit more expensive. And then finally, the final level is titanium bar. And then, yeah, that's basically, that's how you do that. You pick your shit up by holding Alt-E. Clicking pick it up. All right. Okay, so once you have all your materials into their final forms, it's going to look a little something like this. You've got your copper. These are individual copper bars, and this is a stack of copper bars, okay? They come in 32. Go from copper to iron, and then from iron to silver, and then from silver to gold, and then from gold to titanium. This is that's how it works. So, stack of copper bars, you can sell those to players. I would recommend selling them to players if you have them, or making guns, but at low levels they usually can't make guns with them. So you're going to want to sell those to the store, and it's going to kind of feel like it's not really worth it at first, but it gets more worth it. It gets more profitable the more. A stack of copper bars goes for $768. A stack of iron goes for a $1,536. A stack of silver goes for $3,456.
Whoa.
A stack of gold goes for $5,760 a stack. And a stack of titanium goes for $10,368 a piece for each stack.
What's name you tried holding up 3 cups?
An individual piece of copper is 24. An individual piece of iron is 48. An individual piece of steel, which I don't have displayed because it looks exactly like iron.
I was in the car.
Steel goes for $72 a piece.
Let's reenact this. Okay.
And
then there's a cop here. Yeah. He pointed a gun at him. Yeah. So I came up. Yeah, and shot him. Since he wasn't pointing a gun at me.
Hey, can you guys take your sit somewhere else, please? I'm like I can hear you, and you're fucking with me. I can't hear what I'm doing.
Sorry.
All right. Thank you. Okay, so where was I? So a stack of a single piece of silver goes for 108, a single piece of gold goes for 180, and a single piece of titanium goes for $324. So it's very profitable to choose the mining life. That's if you want to choose the mining life. There are other career opportunities here on Monolith RP.